If you're watching this, it is probably because you signed up to take the Conversational Spanish course for beginners at Bethel Gary, and I'm really excited. I hope you're excited. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, and this summer is providing that opportunity, so I'm excited to be able to do this, and so excited that you are on this adventure with me. I used the word excited a lot there. I will try to expand my vocabulary. One thing that I want to say before the course starts is I want to emphasize the importance of consistency. So by signing up for the course, we'll have 6 one-hour-long sessions on Zoom, and I'm sure that those sessions will be useful for everybody. They will be more useful the more time you spend studying Spanish outside of the Zoom session. So the more consistent you are with this personally throughout the week, the more time you give to memorizing words, studying, practicing, actually speaking on your own, the more beneficial these sessions that we have together will be. So my goal is to provide you with some resources, some ideas on how you can be using this during the week, and not just from 7:30 to 8:30 on Thursday evenings. Learning a language is a huge process, and 1 hour a week is not enough. It's going to require some more consistency on your part if you want to see big results. Anything that you do will be good. So even if you're just showing up for the 1 hour a week, I think you'll learn something, but you are going to learn exponentially more and see way more growth and improvement if you can dedicate a couple hours to this out of your week, aside from Thursday evenings. To share a few things with you guys about my own Spanish speaking journey, I am not a native Spanish speaker. I started learning Spanish when I was in middle school, and it took me a while to really catch on and realize that this is something that I wanted to learn, not just academically, but as something that I want to use in life. So as a non-native Spanish speaker and Spanish teacher, I feel that one of my strengths is that I know what it's like to have to go through the process of learning Spanish. I've been in your shoes wherever you are along the journey. Maybe you know nothing at this point. I've been there. Maybe you know a little bit, but you're not very confident. I've been there too, and I understand the process because I have that experience myself of going from not speaking Spanish at all and then through all of the awkward stages of learning and feeling kind of uncomfortable with it. So I think that's a strength of mine. A weakness of mine is that I am not a native speaker and I am still learning Spanish. I'm going to keep learning Spanish until I die because I'm constantly understanding things better, learning more vocabulary, figuring out how to sound more natural instead of using phrases that make sense in English but don't make sense in Spanish. So it's a huge learning process for me. So my main goal as a non-native Spanish learner and teacher is to demonstrate that you can learn another language, and being able to speak another language to people who that is their native language is a huge gift to me to be able to learn from them, and also it's a gift to them to be able to communicate with them in their native language. So I encourage everyone that I can to learn a language, and I want to, in my own experiences, demonstrate that it's possible to learn a language that you were not born speaking, a language that your family doesn't speak. You can do that. It does take some time and consistency and dedication, but it's definitely possible to make progress and to be able to communicate and get to know people in different languages. The last thing I want to say, and I'll end the video with this, is that I'm really excited that we're doing this together as a church. Oftentimes churches don't necessarily study languages together, but to do that together with the body of Christ seems like the perfect group to do it with in my mind. I see that because God created all people in His image, and some of those people speak different languages, and God created those languages, and the creativity and the expression of each language is unique, and that we get to study that together so that we can communicate ultimately with people who speak those languages hear their stories, get to know them. That seems like something that the church should be doing. So I'm really excited that we're all in this together for the next little while, and I'm looking forward to what this brings.